Welcome back to the Sunday Sesh. I'm your host, Jesse, and today we'll be going over my thoughts on the upcoming matchup between Jake Paul and Tommy I'm a fighting man Fury. Before we get into it, however, please consider giving this video a like and subscribe. It really makes a world of difference for a small YouTuber like myself. Now, without further ado, let's get stuck into it. This matchup pits the experienced boxer in Tommy Fury against the brash and unpredictable problem child in Jake Paul. Tommy comes into this fight with a lifetime worth of experience spent in a boxing gym. However, when it comes to competing in pro-sanctioned fights, Tommy is still very green, and when looking at his opponent's combined record, it shows a pretty heavily slated losing record for said opponents, showing that Tommy has only been put in the ring with guys he was meant to comfortably beat. However, this should not be used to take away from Tommy's natural, God-given strengths. Tommy possesses a large wingspan for a fighter of his weight class, and natural power of a Greek god. In saying this, however, you might rebuttal me with, if he has so much power, how come he struggles to knock out his opponents? An answer to this is simple, and comes back to him being still very green in the ring, with a lot of his punches not landing clean on the mark, which doesn't really matter when you're fighting journeymen and fighters you're meant to beat. But this all changes with his next opponent being Jake Paul, a guy who should have at least earned some respect at this point as a boxer. Up until this point, Jake has beaten everyone put in his way with comfortable ease. Maybe you could say Tyron Woodley gave him some trouble in the first fight, but that's about it in my opinion. This will however be the first time Jake will be fighting a boxer in his prime and not an older version of an MMA legend. Jake and Tommy Fury both have similar outputs of punches in their fights, but the difference being Tommy throws 5 to 6 punches to land 2, where Jake throws his combinations with intent to put his opponents on the mat and out for the count. For me, this comes down to who can hold the middle of the ring and assert their game plan, with Tommy most likely way of winning being on the scorecards, and Jake needing to use his concrete bricks of hands to put out his opponent. But I guess we'll have to find out in the next couple days, with these two meeting eye to eye in the ring. Until then, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe, and if you are so kind, maybe even check out another video from me. I would suggest maybe the Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, having a look at that fight. Who knows, maybe even more of my gaming content. With Undisputed coming out, I had a look at that and how it relates to EA. But until next time, peace.